I'm excited for my next guest. She has packed all her eco-smart tips into a must-read new book, Sustained, creating a sustainable house through small changes, money-saving habits, and natural solutions, making it a breeze for Canadians to see how our everyday choices, from everything we do, from the way we shop to the way we toss, shape our planet. So please welcome and give her so much love, sustainability expert and now author, Candice Batista. I'm so excited for you.
I want to dance.
You're an author. You're an author.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
And you look so cute too.
Thank you. I was like, is this the right dress for garbage? And I'm like, yes, absolutely.
Yes, it is.
Like, bring it on.
Congratulations on Sustained.
That's
I mean, this
right.
has been such a journey for you.
It has.
What do you want us as readers to get from this book?
So sustainable living is hard. We know that,
Yeah.
right? Society is just not set up to help us reduce the amount of waste. So I wanted to do all the hard work for you. So I've taken you through key areas of your home, your kitchen, your closet, your furniture, your beauty section, your bathroom section, everything. I've covered everything in the book. It's really about the impact, like how does your laundry routine affect the planet? How do your clothes affect the people that make your clothes when we think about fast fashion?
Yeah.
So I outline all of the impact of those things, but then I give tangible, real things that you can do. A lot of the times, like when you think about sustainable fashion, people say, you know, buy natural materials.
Yeah.
But what does that actually mean? What is a natural material? What kind of certifications are in place? There's so many. Some of them are for toxins. Some of them are fabric. Some of them are for fair trade to protect the workers. So it's impossible to know and to navigate. So I've put it all into one book, making it easier for people to make more sustainable choices.
Pretty overwhelming. Yeah. It's pretty overwhelming.
Yes.
So I like that you've sort of taken it all down for us. Now, this is the second time you've come to Cityline and brought your trash.
It is.
There's a reason why she keeps bringing her garbage here,
Trash
though,
talk.
because we have to talk about actually auditing our garbage. You encourage us to actually go through our trash.
100%.
What's this going to help us do?
So in the book, I talk about habits, okay? So habits are really important. It's shifting habits away, but you can't really know what habits to change if you don't know where your garbage is coming from, where you are producing the most amount of waste. So I always tell people, pick a period of time. So this could be a week up to a month. I like a month because it gives you a better idea of what you're creating over time. So you're literally going to collect all of your garbage in a space. Could be the garage, could be the basement, whatever's comfortable for you. You'll clean everything out and then you'll just basically store it for the month. Once that's done, you're going to put everything out onto here we just have a reusable tablecloth, and you're going to section it into areas. So first, I notice I have a lot of glass. I go through a lot of glass in my home. I have some cardboard, lots of plastic produce bags, lots of plastic shells. So this gives you a good idea. The next step is to then go onto your local recycling facility's website and look at what can be reused or what can be recycled.
Yeah.
And then I want you to actually do what we call a DIY audit. So here, this is really, really easy to do.
I've actually never seen such beautiful garbage.
Thank you.
I mean, you really cleaned it out. So
I cleaned it out. And that's really important. Like recycling rates are so low because people aren't doing it properly. So you don't have to be perfect. Like with a peanut butter jar, you don't have to clean out every single piece of peanut butter. But it's good to just rinse it out. It just makes it easier to give that a second life.
Yes.
So once you have all of your trash in place, now you're going to create a chart like this. Super simple. So here, you're going to have what your products are. So we've got egg cartons, plastic produce bags, paper, batteries. We don't see those there, but that's okay. Textiles, dryer sheets. And then you're going to create columns. So what can be reused, what can be recycled, what goes to landfill. So if we look at egg cartons, for example, we know that a cardboard box can be recycled. So that's wonderful. It can also be placed in your compost bin. So whether you have an outdoor compost bin that you're controlling, or if it's the city bin, you can cut it up into small pieces and put it in there.
And is either one better?
Compost is always better because it breaks down, and we know that once things starts breaking down in composting, you get this amazing soil that you can then use. It's kind of like a circular economy where things just keep giving back to the environment. Recycling is good, but composting is better. Now you'll notice there are quite a few plastic produce bags here. The problem with those, they go to landfill. They can't be recycled. And we see so many of these. We see people putting bananas in small plastic bags, for example. Bananas already have skin and they come attached. They don't need to go into a bag.
Right.
We have this thing about cleanliness and this weird thing, like a banana has a peel. You're not going to wash the banana, right?
Also, the other stuff, you're going to go home and wash it.
Exactly.
Like, so I can now throw my stuff in the bin knowing that, or in the cart, knowing that when I go home, I'm washing it.
Exactly.
So it's okay, it doesn't need a bag.
So in this case, is there an alternative? In this case, yes, a cloth bag. So instead of taking those little produce bags at the grocery store, why not grab some cloth bags and throw them in the car? People always say to me, I always forget my cloth bags. When you're making your grocery list, put cloth bags on the top. And then you won't forget. It's a quick tip, and it really works.
I take them out of the trunk and put them in the passenger seat.
Amazing.
And because I keep walking in without them.
Stash,
so
right?
That's right.
Always.
I got a stash in the trunk.
Paper is amazing. So paper you can see there, it's recyclable, which is awesome. But you can also compost paper.
Okay.
Paper is what's called brown matter, so it actually helps to balance the pH inside your compost bin.
Okay.
Things like batteries and textiles, both of these things can't go into any of your bins. So with batteries, this is considered household hazardous waste. Same things with paints or any kind of e-waste, old cell phones, computers. Those need to go to special facilities, and you need to look for those in your area. For textiles, it's looking for ways to reuse them. So never put textiles in a garbage bin or in a recycling bin. They don't get recycled in this country, right?
So they go down to either a washcloth or like use it for something else, or you donate it.
Exactly. Like your pillowcase. If you have old pillowcases, those can make really great bread bags that you can take with you to the grocery store. So here with textiles, okay, can I do a clothing swap or can I donate, right? So the idea is to, the idea, I'm going too fast as usual. The idea,
that's cool.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, I'm going to do more of that.
It's so much fun. The idea is to basically look at all of your garbage and say, okay, where can I make changes? So if you know that there's lots of plastic, can you make an alternative when you shop? So instead of buying peanut butter in a plastic jar, can you buy it in a glass jar? And then you can reuse that jar. Or can you buy it in bulk? We're seeing a real trend towards bulk shopping, which helps to save a lot of money. So if you know that, okay, I'm also eating a lot of takeout. So is the restaurant that I'm going to on a regular basis, are they able to allow me to bring my own containers? Call ahead and ask them. Or stop eating out so much. It's also going to save you money.
I'll say a couple of things. Number one, I'm so happy you brought your plastic in, because hearing an expert in sustainability say, I've got plastic too, helps make all of us feel 100%. A little bit less guilty about it.
For sure.
It's really hard to navigate the world without using a lot of these materials that are going to end up in landfill.
Exactly.
So you just got to do the best you can.
You've got to do the best you can. It's absolutely, sustainable living is not about being perfect. It's about finding one thing that works for you, sticking to that for a period of time, and then moving on to the next thing. It's like decluttering your home. You wouldn't go into your home and declutter the whole house at once. You'd start in a small section and move on from there.
Beautiful, Candice. This is a great way to see how much waste we create, and thanks to Candice, you are all going to go home with a copy of her new book, Sustain!